firstly, you are going to, oh, another thing, make sure that when you are going to your exam halls, you have given your bags or everything that you're carrying to your parents, because you are only allowed to have your pen, pencil with you in the exam halls. All right. So make sure that you have just these things with you, nothing else. Nextly, when you are sitting for your exam halls, let me just give a brief what we are going to do tomorrow. Then I'm going to listen to all of your like all the questions that you're going to have. Okay. So nextly, when you're sitting for your written exams, there are going to be few parts. Firstly, you are going to have synonyms that you need to write. This will contain 10 marks. Then you're going to have your homophones, that's going to take 10 parts, and then idiomatic expressions for 10 marks. Firstly, now the synonym thing will be exact the same way that you had in your preliminary stage. Now let me explain a little bit about the homophones that we're talking about. Here, you're going to, there will be certain word, right? So all the words that are given here, you need to write the synonym, the homophones for the word. What does it mean? There are certain words, the pronunciation of for those words are 100% same. It's the same pronunciation, but the meaning, those are different. For example, when we say feel, there's two feel. One can be F-E-E-L. It has a separate meaning. There can be another feel, F-I-L-L. So when we are pronouncing feel, there's the same pronunciation, but there are different meanings. So if there are one word that you have, you need to write the homophone for that certain word. They will be giving you the meaning of the word as well, but if you want, you can write the meaning for the words in your copy as well, but this is not something that is going to give you any kind of extra marks. It's just the word that you need to like write the homophone that for it. Now, for the idiomatic expression, suppose there's a one certain thing, a heart of gold, right? So, for this certain one, according to the book, the answer is a kind person. So, when there's certain kind of idiomatic expression, the sentence that you're giving, some, for example, a kind heart, you need to write exactly what does it mean. So, according to the book, a kind person it is. So if you write a kind person, you're going to get the mark for it. Plus, if you also write a giver, a generous person, or any kind of thing that inputs the same meaning as this one, which indicates like a generous person, like any meaning to that, if you write the similar one, you're also going to get your marks. So this concludes your written exam. When you are done with your written exams, before going to your oral exams, you are going to get, there'll be you'll be given to select a set. Like for like there will be a lot of options. You can just pick one. What is going to happen from here? It's going to define the set for your oral exams. That what you're going to have. Like there are some specific set of words will be already planned. So according to the one that you're picking up there, you are going to get it for your oral exam, so that none of you just randomly gets it. It will be according to the one that you have already picked up from your rooms of the written exams. When you are done with your written exams, there will be our volunteers. Our volunteers are going to take you from your written exam rooms to the auditorium. The main exam, the oral part, it's going to be held in the auditorium. All the parents who will be waiting in the auditorium, you will be able to see your kids going for the oral exam, plus all our guests and all the audience. The oral exams will be in front of everyone. So, another heads up, uh, uh, will the homophone test be dictation? The homophone test that we're talking about, it's going to happen in your written exam as well. So uh, in your written exam as well. For nextly, for the oral exam, when we are going for the oral set, please make sure that you're understanding the senior segments exam is firstly going to happen, right? And right when we are done with the senior sections oral exam, after that we are going for the junior sections. So please make sure the volunteers, there will be whole time for direct you, like right starting from when you are in the gate to your exam halls. When you're done with your exam hall, they're going to take you to the auditorium for your oral exams as well. For your oral for the oral exam, what's going to happen, they're going to pronounce the words for you, right? So for every word you are going to get 15 seconds for it, right? Everyone please understand this one very clearly. For every word you are going to get 15 seconds. Each participants, you are going to like have the 15 seconds time, plus you have the right to ask to like pronounce it again for you, but it's limited for 3 times. You can ask to repeat the word that you are going to pronounce, and then you can pronounce it. If the 15-second timeline is for only the options. If you have already given the answer and it's incorrect, the time does not apply, right? So this is it. So make sure when you are going for your oral exams, for any kind of certain words that you are confused about, what should be the pronunciation, or if you do not understand it, you are going to have the option to ask it for 3 times. So make sure you are using your right for this one as well. So after we are done with taking the oral exam for the senior section, we will start the oral exams for the junior sections as well. So when we both then firstly senior section, then the junior section, then this will conclude the finale round for both the senior and the junior sections. So it all starts with your written exam, and then it goes with your oral exam, and then it gets concluded. All right. So this was the whole heads up that how it's going to look like tomorrow, right? Let me give you another brief one in Bengali as well, to make sure that all of you are understanding it very properly. So firstly, আমরা কি করব, আমাদের নর্থ সাউথ ইউনিভার্সিটি প্রিমাইজে মেক শিওর কি হচ্ছে আপনারা সবাই সময় মতো চলে আসছেন। আগের দিনের মতো গেট নাম্বার 8-এ দেয়ার উইল বি ভলান্টিয়ার্স। মেক শিওর যখন আপনারা চলে আসছেন আমাদের নর্থ সাউথ ইউনিভার্সিটিতে, আপনাদেরকে যারা স্টুডেন্ট গেট নাম্বার 8-এ আমাদের ভলান্টিয়ার থাকবে, স্টুডেন্টদেরকে গেট নাম্বার 8 থেকে ডিরেক্টলি এক্সাম হলে নিয়ে যাওয়া হবে, এবং সব প্যারেন্টসরা আপনারা হচ্ছে অডিটোরিয়াম 801-এ ওয়েট করতে পারেন। যখন প্রত্যেকটা স্টুডেন্টদেরকে রিটেন এক্সাম হলে নিয়ে যাওয়া হবে, প্লিজ মেক শিওর আপনাদের সাথে শুধু পেন্সিল অ্যান্ড পেন থাকে, কোনো এক্সট্রা ব্যাগ বা কোনো এক্সট্রা ম্যাটেরিয়াল সাথে রাখা যাবে না। এই জন্য কোনো এক্সট্রা ম্যাটেরিয়াল যদি থাকে, প্লিজ এটা হচ্ছে প্যারেন্টসদের কাছে অলরেডি দিয়ে রাখবেন। যখন রিটেন এক্সামে প্রত্যেকটা স্টুডেন্টকে নিয়ে চলে যাওয়া হবে, রিটেন এক্সামে 3টা পার্ট থাকবে। ফার্স্টলি সিনোনিমস লিখতে হবে, যেটাই 10 মার্কস থাকবে, এটা আগের দিনের মতো হবে। সেকেন্ডলি হোমোফোনস থাকবে, এটার মানে হচ্ছে সেম ওয়ার্ড, একটা দুইটা ওয়ার্ড দুইটার প্রোনাউন্সিয়েশন সেম হবে, কিন্তু এটার যেটা মিনিং, ওয়ার্ডের মিনিং এটা ডিফারেন্ট হবে। যেমন FEEL অ্যান্ড ফিল আর FILL ফিল, এই দুইটার কিন্তু উচ্চারণ যখন আমরা করছি, এই প্রোনাউন্সিয়েশনটা এটা একই হচ্ছে, কিন্তু দুইটার কিন্তু মিনিং হচ্ছে ডিফারেন্ট। যেমন FEEL ফিল, এটা হচ্ছে আমরা কোনো কিছু অনুভব করছি সেটা। যখন FILL বলি, এটার অর্থ এভাবেই বুঝাই, এটার হচ্ছে কোনো কিছু আমরা পূর্ণ করছি কিনা সেটা। তো এইরকম ওয়ার্ড হচ্ছে যখন একটা ওয়ার্ড দেওয়া থাকবে, সেটার একটা হোমোফোনস লিখতে হবে, যে সেম মিনিং, সেম প্রোনাউন্সিয়েশন, বাট ইট হ্যাজ দ্য ডিফারেন্ট মিনিং, যেটা দেওয়া থাকবে। স্টুডেন্টদেরকে প্রত্যেকটার মিনিং বলে দেওয়া হবে, কিন্তু চাইলে কোনো স্টুডেন্ট খাতার মধ্যে সেটার মিনিং লিখতে পারে, কিন্তু এই মিনিং এর উপর কোনো এক্সট্রা মার্কস দেওয়া হবে না। এটার পরের পার্টে ইডিওমেটিক এক্সপ্রেশনস থাকবে। এখন ইডিওমেটিক এক্সপ্রেশনসে কি হবে, এখানে সাপোজ একটা আমার দেওয়া আছে আ হার্ট অফ গোল্ড। এখন এই ইডিওমেটিক এক্সপ্রেশনে যদি আমাদেরকে হচ্ছে একটা ম্যানুয়াল বই দেওয়া আছে, আশা করি এটা সবার কাছে আছে, এই ম্যানুয়াল বই অনুযায়ী এইটার ইডিওমেটিক এক্সপ্রেশন হচ্ছে আ কাইন্ড পারসন। এখন কেউ যদি লিখে থাকে আ কাইন্ড পারসন, সেটার জন্য সম্পূর্ণ মার্কস পাবে। কেউ যদি লিখে থাকে আ গিভার অথবা আ জেনারেস পারসন সেটারও দেওয়া থাকবে, সেটাতেও তারা মার্কস পেয়ে থাকবে। তার মানে যে কোনো উত্তর তারা যদি দিয়ে থাকে যেটার মিনিংটা সেমই আসবে, কি একটা জেনারেস পারসন, দ্য স্টুডেন্টস ওরা এটার জন্য মার্কস পেয়ে থাকবে। এটা গেল আমাদের রিটেন এক্সাম। রিটেন এক্সামের পরে ওরাল এক্সামের জন্য অডিটোরিয়াম যাওয়ার পূর্বে প্রত্যেকটা স্টুডেন্টের কাছে একটা সেট চুজ করতে দেওয়া হবে। এটা র্যান্ডমলি হবে, লটারির মতো। প্রত্যেকটা স্টুডেন্ট যখন ওই সেটটা চুজ করবে, ওটা অনুযায়ী একটা ডিফারেন্ট সেট অফ ওয়ার্ডস আগে থেকে বানানো থাকবে। তাদের ওরাল এক্সামে কিন্তু তাদেরকে সেখান থেকে হচ্ছে যে ওয়ার্ডগুলো প্রোনাউন্স করতে দেওয়া হবে, সেটা দেওয়া হয়ে থাকবে। তো এই জন্য তাহলে এটা হচ্ছে পুরো র্যান্ডমলি হবে। তারপর প্রত্যেকটা স্টুডেন্টকে আমাদের ভলেন্টিয়ার্সরা তাদের রিটেন হচ্ছে রিটেন এক্সাম হল থেকে ওদেরকে নিয়ে যাওয়া হবে। প্রত্যেকটা ভলেন্টিয়ারই মেক শিওর করবে যাতে প্রত্যেকটা স্টুডেন্টদেরকে ওদের ক্লাসরুম থেকে ওদেরকে অডিটোরিয়ামে নিয়ে যাওয়া হয়। কারণ আগেরবার আমাদের রুমে ওরাল এক্সাম হয়েছিল, কিন্তু ফর দ্য ফিনালে রাউন্ড ওরাল এক্সামটা অডিটোরিয়ামে হবে, যাতে প্রত্যেকটা প্যারেন্টস, গেস্ট অ্যান্ড অডিয়েন্স সবাই আমরা একসাথে ওরাল এক্সামটা দেখতে পারি। ওরাল এক্সাম যখন আমাদের হবে, তখন এই ওরাল এক্সামটা হচ্ছে ফার্স্টলি সিনিয়র ক্যাটাগরির হবে। যখন সিনিয়র ক্যাটাগরির ওরাল এক্সাম টার্ন হয়ে যাবে, এরপর আমাদের জুনিয়র ক্যাটাগরির ওরাল এক্সাম হবে। তো মেক শিওর করতে হবে যাতে সবাই হচ্ছে টাইমলি চলে আসছে। সো দ্যাট ওয়াজ অল। অ্যান্ড আরেকটা জিনিস অ্যাড করে দিই, ফর দ্য ওরাল এক্সাম প্রত্যেকটা ওয়ার্ড প্রোনাউন্স করার পরে একটা 15 সেকেন্ডের টাইম পাওয়া যাবে স্টুডেন্টদের জন্য টু হচ্ছে স্পেল দ্য ওয়ার্ড। কোন স্টুডেন্ট যদি হয় কি ওয়ার্ডটা বুঝে নাই, প্রত্যেকটা স্টুডেন্টেরই রাইট আছে 3 বার পর্যন্ত ওইটা হচ্ছে আবার হচ্ছে ওদের জন্য রিপ্রোনাউন্স করতে বলার জন্য। অর্থাৎ আপনার যদি মনে হয় কি কোন একটা ওয়ার্ড প্রোনাউন্স করা হয়েছে এটা আমি বুঝিনি, কিংবা আরেকটু ভালো করে বোঝার জন্য এটা আমার আরেকবার শোনা দরকার, 3 বার পর্যন্ত এটা আবার শুনে নেওয়া যাবে। এবং এই 15 সেকেন্ডে এটা হচ্ছে পার ওয়ার্ডের জন্য 15 সেকেন্ড টাইম পাওয়া যাবে। এখন কোনো স্টুডেন্ট যদি কোনো একটা ওয়ার্ড যখন প্রোনাউন্সের পরে যখন স্পেল করবে, কোনো একটা ওয়ার্ড যদি হচ্ছে ভুল বলে, তখনই কিন্তু বাজারটা বেজে যাবে এবং ওই ওয়ার্ডটার জন্য টাইমটা সেখানেই শেষ হয়ে যাবে। তো দিস ওয়াজ দ্য হোল পার্ট ফর বোথ অফ দ্য রিটেন এক্সাম অ্যান্ড দ্য ওরাল এক্সাম। এখন if any of you have any kind of confusion or if you have any kind of questions, you can ask.
কয়জন স্টুডেন্ট সিলেক্টেড হবে দুবাই রাউন্ডের জন্য?
The 10 students for finale in Dubai.
আমাদের কালকে কখন আসতে হবে?
Reporting time হচ্ছে 9টার আগে। Make sure that you're coming to North South.
ফাইনালিস্ট কি প্রত্যেক ক্যাটাগরি থেকে আলাদা করে 10 জন হবে নাকি দুই
Nah,
ক্যাটাগরি
it will
মিক্স?
be combined.
দুবাই রাউন্ডে কি সিনিয়র থেকে 5 জন এবং জুনিয়র থেকে 5 জন যাবে?
Nah, it will be a combined one from both of the sections. Just like you had in your finale round, all the yes card holders, they didn't have separately segments. All of you were like selected combinedly.
Um, mm, so my mother got a call that said to come at 8 o'clock, and it said there would be a session for us. And just like you said, the arriving time is 9 o'clock. So when should we arrive?
I'm just asking you need to make sure that you're arriving before 9 a.m. So please make
Okay.
sure that you're coming up in the North South campus at your earliest.
Okay.
Okay. Nextly, Tazwar.
Um, Apu, you have said like the synonyms will be like from the round before, but
Yes.
Apu, we have been told before like there would be like a alphabet given, and we'll
Yeah,
get
it's from A to D, right?
yes, miss.
Yes,
Yes.
but the pattern is going to be similar. Like if you have given a certain word, you need to write the
No,
similar.
no, no, Apu. The thing is, for example, here I'll just quickly mention it. So, for example, the word daft is given.
Hmm.
So, they'll give like the synonym for it should be cracked, and they will give like C, and we have to write cracked, like we have to finish it. So,
Yeah.
is it going to be like this, or can we just read any one of those?
If the question is mentioning any kind of alphabet, you need to put with that one. If it's not, then you can write any of it.
Okay, thank you.
Next, Zarif. Okay, next question, please.
Will the homonyms be dictated?
No, none of the questions is going to be for dictated for your written rounds.
Okay, so the word itself will be written. We'll have to write the
Yes.
similar sounding word. Okay,
Yes.
thank you.
All right. Any of you have more questions? Indi Abdullah, I see you. Abdullah Al Mamun, you can ask your question. Mamun, do you have any questions? No, your hand is written. Okay. All right, Saida.
Um, if my parent leaves me at the front of the gate, like to the volunteers at front of North South University, and then they leave, and like, is that okay or do they have to stay?
It's up to the parents. If your parents are leaving and they want to come back to pick you up later, that's all right as well. And if they want to watch the whole thing and be there, our volunteers will take them to the auditorium.
Oh, okay.
All right, Mihra, do you have a question?
Yes, miss. I had a question that
Hmm?
the moment when the pronouncer pronounces the word,
Hmm?
will then only be the 15 seconds start, or when I'll start to spell the word, then the 15 seconds will start? What's gonna happen this time?
No, it's going to be after they're done pronouncing the word. Your timing to answer that will start. That is going to be 15 seconds.
That means if I ask for definition and then used in a sentence, and then if I start spelling, then my 15 seconds will start, right?
Yeah, you're only going to get the right to repeat the word 3 times. So right after they are
Oh, okay.
pronouncing the word, you can ask if you want a repetition of the pronunciation.
Okay, thanks, miss.
All right. Next question, Rahma.
আপু পাস মার্ক অনুযায়ী তো সিলেক্ট করা হবে না, রাইট? টপ 10 স্টুডেন্টস দেখে সিলেক্ট করা হবে।
Yes. Yes.
থ্যাংক ইউ।
That's you're welcome. All right. Tafif, you have a question?
What is the pickup time?
What?
Pickup time.
Pick up time for
Leaving the event.
leaving the exam halls. You can leave after you are done with your both the written and the oral exams.
Okay.
Oh, the session ends the formally the program ends at 1:30. So you can leave by then.
Thank you.
All right, Suhail, no, you have a question?
Miss, can we ask for the origin definition?
Can you repeat your question?
Miss, can we ask for the origin and the definition?
You can ask for the repetition of the pronunciation.
Okay, miss.
Miss, only the main word will be from A to D, or the synonym and homonym be?
What?
Will the main word be from A to D and D, or the
No, for
synonym?
both it's going to be A to D.
Oh. Miss, that means that
Acha,
the
a little bit of correction for your oral exam. When you are asking for, when they pronounce the word, you can ask. I just mentioned you can ask for the pronunciation of the repetition of the pronunciation, right? So one of you just asked me if we can go for the origin and definition of the words as well. So for your oral round, if you want to go for asking the origin and definition for as well, it will be you'll get that as well.
আপনি বললেন দুটার জন্যই এ টু ডি, তাহলে কি আমাদের সিনোনিমসের জন্য এ টু ডি পড়তে হবে?
Yes.
But Juliana Miss said otherwise. She said that for synonyms it will only be D.
Let me just can you repeat the one again? For
What we
for
have known,
homophones,
what we
for
have known is that
homophones, you need to study from A to Z. For the synonyms, you are going to study for D.
Miss
no.
Juliana told us that
Miss,
we
I
will only
guess
have to
there's
study
a
A to D
problem.
for homonyms.
We have to
Okay,
study A
can
to D for homonyms.
Homonyms and
yeah
for synonyms it's just D.
for homonyms, when you're going for that, you need to go for A to D. When you're going for synonyms, that's the only time you're going for D. Let me
Thank
repeat
you.
this. Let me repeat this one another time. Whenever we are going for homonyms, it's going to be A to D. But when you're going for synonyms, it's only going to be D. Clear about this one? All right. Okay, the next question, please.
Apu, will we have 15 seconds for each of the 5 words?
Yes. Yes. All right, next question, Saida.
আমাদেরকে কতক্ষণ থাকতে হবে?
Hmm?
আমাদেরকে
The program ends at 1:30.
Miss,
Yes.
A to D is homophones, and A wait, and for synonyms it's what?
D. D for
Just
dog.
D.
D for dance. Yeah, D.
Miss, will there be a clue given for synonyms and homonyms?
Clues? No. In your written exam, they are not going to be given any clues.
Miss, there's gonna be 2 rounds for the oral exam, right?
For the oral exam, the whole oral, what do you mean by 2 rounds? It's going to be only 1 round per student for your oral exam. Like you're going to go to the stage of the auditorium and they're going to pronounce the words and you saying the words and then you need to spell it. So your whole oral exam, it's not going to happen any oral exam in the classrooms. The oral exams are only going to be in your main auditorium that you'll be taken to.
Miss, in the last exam, the oral exam was taken in 2 rounds. The first round was 15 seconds, and the second round was like unlimited time, but you cannot make a single mistake.
For this one, you're not going to get any unlimited timing. It's 15 seconds per each.
Okay, Miss.
Is there any negative marking?
Well, no negative marking, but make sure that you're not making any mistakes.
Okay.
How much mark is for oral?
For it depends, and the marking before the round starts will be um, provided to you.
মিস, আপনি তো বললেন যে আমাদের ওরাল টেস্টটা হবে অডিটোরিয়ামে, তাহলে আমাদের যে আগে অডি 801-এ যে ওরেন কি বলে সরি
Brief হয়েছিল,
ওরিয়েন্টেশন,
brief হয়েছিল আগে. You remember the big auditorium room where everyone was there?
ইয়েস মিস।
Hmm. এবার ওইখানে তোমাদের ওরাল এক্সাম হবে, যাতে সবাই মিলে দেখতে পারে ওরাল এক্সামটা।
ও মানে অডি 801 যেটা আমাদের হয়েছিল সেখানেই
Yes.
হবে।
ইয়েস, এইবার হচ্ছে কোনো হচ্ছে আমাদের এক্সাম রুমের মধ্যে ওরালটা না হয়ে অডিটোরিয়ামে হবে।
Miss, how many questions are in the oral exam?
There are going to be 3 words.
Do we
Apu, 3
get
words or 5 words? 3 words or 5 words?
Hmm?
3
Can you
words or
repeat
5
the question that you just asked?
Someone asked if there will be 3 words or 5 words in the oral exam.
In your oral exam, it's going to be 3 words.
Aren't there supposed to be two rounds with 3 words in the first round and 2 words in the next round?
For your this one's oral exam, there are going to be no segments.
And also, is there only going to be just 10 selectees for the Dubai event, or is there also going to be a first, second, third placement for the national round
No,
itself?
it's going to be the 10 participants who's going to be the top 10 participants, and they're going to be the people who will be selected for your Dubai round.
And
I had a question.
Okay, just let me ask, give you a little bit of correction. You are going to get 5 words for your oral exam, not 3. All right, everyone, for your finale oral exam, you're going to get 5 words.
Also, will our travels be sponsored?
It depends. If there are certain sponsors on board, they are going to get you certain kind of scholarship, then yes, and if not, then no.
মিস আপনারা কি আমাদের, ধরেন আমরা দুবাই রাউন্ডে সিলেক্টেড হইলাম, তাহলে দুবাই কি আমরা আমরা নিজেরা যাব নাকি আপনারা নিয়ে যাবেন?
It depends on the scholarships that you are going to get or not. After you get selected for the Dubai round, all the informations will be given to you regarding that.
In the written exam, will the question be the same for both the categories, junior and senior?
Miss, I had a question.
Sorry, my voice got cutted out. Can you repeat?
Miss, will the marks of the previous exam be added to this exam?
No, you're not going to get any added marks for the previous exams. Your finale exam, it's going to be only get marking according to your this exams. And just like the previous one, you can check when your written exams are over, you are going to get your scripts to get, see in exact what part, how much marks you there.
Miss, also, will you select us grade wise or mark wise?
No, it's going to be
Like-
as a whole. And regarding the oral exam, let me give you another little bit of. I did mention that it's going to be 5 questions, right? Sorry, 5 words, not 3 words. It's going to be 5 words, and it's going to be exactly same as the one that you had in your preliminary stage. For 3 of the words, you are going to get your 15 seconds per word. For the next 2 words, there are not going to be any kind of time limit, but you may need to make sure the word that you are pronouncing, it is wrong, it is 100% correct. If you like the word that you are like spelling, if it's wrong, then you are going to get belled out. So if we go, let's just like let me repeat this one again. For your oral exam, you're going to get 5 words. There's going to be first 3 words. You're going to get 15 seconds to pronounce each of the words. If you feel like you did not understand the pronunciation, or if you need to to like hear it again. Every student, you have the right to ask it till 3 times. When you are done, within your time, you need to spell your words. You are going to get 15 seconds for it. But if you are wrong, tahole that you'll be built out that moment. There'll be a buzz and your time will end there. For the second segment of your oral exam, the other 2 words, there won't be any kind of time limit. You need to spell it out, but you need to make sure that it's 100% correct. And that if it's wrong, that you are going to get built out. Yes. Um, Miss, can you explain the homonym part again? Surely. So for your homonym part, they're going to be a word. All right. For what are generally homophones are? Same word. The pronunciations are going to be same, but the meanings they are different. The spellings for the word it's different as well, right? So for suppose there's a word feel. So if we can want to spell it, there are 2 spellings. There are 2 same homophones for this one. F-E-E-L, feel. It has one meaning and it has one spelling. For this certain word, this word's homophone can be F-I-L-L. So it also pronounces as feel, but it has a separate meaning. It has a separate spelling as well. So for F-E-E-L, the homophone for this one is F-I-L-L, feel. So we need to write that one. এটা একটু বাংলাতে আরেকবার এক্সপ্লেন করে নি। For homophones, there are certain word যেগুলোর হচ্ছে একই প্রোনাউন্সিয়েশন হয় কিন্তু ওটার বানানটা ডিফারেন্ট হয়, ওটার মিনিংটা ডিফারেন্ট হয়। যেমন F-E-E-L, feel। এইটা আমাদের হচ্ছে একটা প্রোনাউন্সিয়েশন হচ্ছে ফিল, কিন্তু এটার স্পেলিংটা F-E-E-L, ফিল। এই সেম প্রোনাউন্সিয়েশনের যদি হোমোফোন লিখতে হয়, আমার আরেকটা ওয়ার্ড হতে পারে F-I-L-L, ফিল। এটাও যখন আমি প্রোনাউন্স করছি, এটার উচ্চারণ কিন্তু সেম হচ্ছে ফিল, এই জন্য এটার হোমোফোন, কিন্তু এটার বানান ডিফারেন্ট, এটার মিনিং ডিফারেন্ট। সো এইভাবে আমাদেরকে ওই সেম ওয়ার্ডে সেম প্রোনাউন্সিয়েশনেরই ডিফারেন্ট আরেকটা ওয়ার্ড লিখতে হবে, যেটা এই ওয়ার্ডটার হোমোফোন।
In the written exam, will the question be the same for both junior and senior category?
There are going to be no those kind of certain way to defer the questions. So that will be it. One of you are asking if for the first 3 words in oral, can you get the chance to spell a word again if it's misspelled? Then for let me just go through the chat box questions. For most of it, I've also mentioned the answers already. Any of you have separate questions? Tazwar, yes. Tazwar, do you have a question?
Yes. So, ma'am, on average, there are like 6 to 7 synonyms provided on the book per word. So, can we just study one of them, or do we have to study like all of the synonyms from?
It,
Let me
it's
me
better.
respond,
It's
Fatima.
better.
Fatima,
Yes?
let me respond to that. This
Sure.
has been said several times that you would see a word. So if it is D, you have to start with the letter D. If it is F, you have to start with the letter F. You understand? That is why you have been given homophones at a particular sector. Synonyms at a particular sector. Only D. So you have to learn everything in the D column.
Oh, okay, thank you.
You are welcome.
Miss, for homonyms?
Homonyms, and Miss Fatima has explained it severally. You are going to see a word. The word, you have to first understand what a homonym is. So please take your time and read what homonym is. Homonym is the same pronunciation, different spelling. So on the paper, they'll write one question and you should provide the other one. The same pronunciation, but different spelling, and make sure your spelling is very correct. Because if your spelling is wrong, your answer is wrong. Miss Fatima, please, you can go ahead.
Yeah, surely. So let me add the repeat that one another other time so that it helps everyone. For all of the words that you need to put when you are asking for what you should study, right? It's safe that you are studying all of the words that are given in the book, because if your question there's certain alphabet mentioned, and if you haven't studied all of the words, then it's very likely that you wouldn't be able to exactly put the word that starts with the same alphabet. So you need to put the word according to that alphabet. So it's best, and you also have to make sure that you are reading all of the words. So according to the question, you can put the word that is fitted for there.
Apu, when will the results be given?
The results will be given when all the oral after the oral exam, you the results will be given in the auditorium, just like the day before.
Will we have names of dinosaurs?
Sorry, names of dinosaurs for what?
Yes, like it's supposed to be 50-50. I mean, unseen as well.
Oh, come
So,
on, Nabiha. How would you expect Miss Fatima to tell you this? How do you expect her to tell you there's a competition? Words are gonna be words. You understand?
dinosaurs.
So please, you have to read broad. Okay? She doesn't know where the questions are gonna come from. I even don't know where the questions are gonna come from. Okay? So just be confident in yourself and believe in all that you have studied. Okay? Because if she says yes, there's gonna be dinosaur, and you don't get dinosaur, but someone gets a dinosaur, what are you gonna do? Okay? So yeah.
Down.
Let's head to the next question. Yeah, Rahma, you have a question?
Apu, does the written exam carry more marks or does the oral exam carry more marks?
You shouldn't be caring about which of the part carry more marks, because when you are the top 10 students that are going to get selected, it's their overall mark needs to be higher among all of the students. So the students who are containing top 10 marks are the one who's going to get selected.
মিস
Thank you.
আমাদের আমাদেরকে সিনোনিমের অ্যালফাবেট অনুযায়ী এটার সিনোনিমটা লিখতে হবে।
Yes, there will be particular alphabet given. All the words that you're right, you are going to read from your book, the ones that going to match with the certain particular alphabet is given, you need to note down. So make sure you are reading all the words. All right, Ahan, you have a question? Yes, the synonyms are going to come from D.
মিস মানে আপনি বলতে চাইছেন যে ধরেন ড্যাম্প দিল, ড্যাম্পে আমাদের ডিসার্টেন্ট লিখতে হবে, মানে কুল বা ব্লান্ট লিখলে কি হবে না?
যদি ওখানে ডি লেখা থাকে তাহলে তোমাকে ডি দিয়ে লিখতে হবে। কুল তো সি দিয়ে হয়, তুমি ওটা লিখতে পারবে না।
মানে আমাদের ওখানে দেওয়া থাকবে যে মানে কোন অ্যালফাবেট দিয়ে আমাদের এটা লিখতে হবে।
শুরুর অ্যালফাবেটটা বলে দিবে।
থ্যাংক ইউ মিস।
Okay.
And Miss Fatima,
Yes.
please, can I ask a question too?
Sure.
Okay, so Miss Fatima, please, for synonyms, we are saying that the question will be D, but the answers, will it also be D, or it's going to be different letters?
For the word that you're giving, it's going to be the first alphabet is giving, the answer needs to be according to that alphabet.
So that means that the alphabet will not necessarily be D, right?
Yeah. It
Thank
can be
you.
C, it can be A, it can be anything, and you need to put it according to that one.
Thank you, Miss Fatima.
another question that is, for example, my word is dainty, and you have, for example, the word given, the letter given is R, and for dainty, you have both rare and refined, and they both start with R. So I could just write either of them, right?
Yes, just you need to make sure the first alphabet is R.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right. Do you guys have any more questions or any kind of confusions, or we can end today's session? All right, so no more questions, I guess. And everyone, congratulations for one more time for reaching to the finale round. Make sure you are coming on the campus on time. Make sure that you have breakfast before coming for your finale round so that you are 100% energized for the day. And when the volunteers are taking you to the your written exam rooms, make sure you only have pen and pencil with you. If you have any other extra materials, please make sure that you're giving it out to your parents. That will be all from our side. Thank you so much, everyone, and best of luck for tomorrow. We are looking forward to see you.
Thank you, Miss Fatima.
Thank you.
Allah Hafiz. Bye.
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 Good
Bye,
night,
Miss.
everyone. Bye bye.